Hello, today we'll be discussing immigration updates. And the immigration updates I'll be sharing this evening is based on the UK immigration rules and the net migration measures, which was published on the 21st of December 2023, and further announcements made by the Home Office on the 2nd of January 2024. The first topic is the skilled workers visa. As we're aware, the Home Office have increased the minimum earning threshold for skilled workers visas from 26,200 to 38,700. However, the new minimum salary threshold will not apply to the health and care visa and those education workers on the national pay scale occupation codes. And also the shortage occupation list will be renamed will be renamed as the immigration salary list, and the migration advisory committee will advise on which of the current shortage occupations should remain on the list in line with the new salary threshold. Also, the Home Office is proposing that the 20% going rate for salary discount for shortage occupation will be removed. Another change coming up is the visitors stroke tourist visa. Visitors will now be, those on the visitors visa will now be allowed to work remotely in the UK, but this must not be the primary purpose of their visit. Scientists, researchers, academics will also be able to conduct research in the UK as part of their visit. Legal professionals will be able to carry out additional activities like advice, acting as expert witnesses, litigating, teaching, and so on. And also, visitors will be able to carry out paid permitted engagement without a need for a specific visa. Flight crews will be able to come to the UK as part of the Civil Aviation Authority approved wet list arrangement between the months of March and October. With regards to the family visas, from spring 2024, which would be March or April 2024, the minimum income for family visas will increase from 18,600 to 29,000 per annum. Subsequently, it will be increased to 34,500. And finally, it will be increased to 38,700. Also, there will be no longer a separate child element to the minimum income requirements, which leads to a popular question. Those that are currently on a family visa within the 5 years partner route who apply before the new minimum threshold is raised, they will continue to be assessed against the income requirements that they were on then, and they will not need to meet the new increased threshold. And this would also apply for cases for children seeking to join or accompany their parents. And also, this also applies to those that are on a fiancé visa. Then the next change is regarding care workers. The Home Office is seeking to stop care workers from bringing their dependents to the UK, and will be requiring social care firms in England who wish to sponsor care workers to provide services regulated by the Care Quality Commission. However, those that are already on the route will be allowed to remain with their dependents. This also applies to extending, changing employers within these subcodes and settlements. Now, there will also be an increase in some of the fees. For example, the NHS surcharge is going to be increased from 640 per year to 1,035 per year. Then also students from January 1st, 2024, international students will not be able to bring their dependents to the UK except they are PhD students or they are studying a course, they're PhD students and courses with government-funded scholarships. However, on the 2nd of January, that is 2 days ago, the Home Office made an announcement that the government will now work with universities to design an alternative approach in order to continue to attract the brightest and best in the UK so they can bring the dependents to the UK world leading universities. This implies that the Home Office is considering in terms of exceptions, that there will be some exceptional circumstances that the Home Office will allow some students to bring in their dependents. But the Home Office has not finalized that yet. Then the graduate visa, it was announced that the Migration Advisory Committee will review the visa route and ensure that it will operate on the best interest and the priorities of UK. And they expect that they continue to work till late 2024. So in a nutshell, for now, we can't really tell what is going to happen to graduate visa until much later in the year. Now, there are some other proposed changes. For example, the civil penalties for allowing migrants to work or rent illegally in the UK is set to triple, and the Youth Mobility Scheme will be expanded in 2024 to include 500 allocated places for nationals of Uruguay from 31st of January 2024 and other bits like that. Visitors in the UK will also be required to apply for ETA. The Home Office is also looking at reviewing details it has on record for licensed sponsors holders. In a nutshell, authorizing officers and key contacts will now be asked to provide their national insurance numbers, and sponsors registered with companies' houses, with companies' house, will also be asked to provide their company house reference number. Now, the Home Office is also stepping up its audit activity and increasingly arranging remote audits with little or no warning. Now, for further information, please go online and read net migration measures dated 21st December 2023, the further announcement made by the Home Office 2 days ago, 2nd of January 2024, and the visa and immigration section at www.co.uk. However, if you seek further clarification or you need the services of a solicitor, please do not hesitate to contact me. But please note that my consultation fee would apply. Thank you.